Hello, welcome each and every one of you. I know I say that every time, but you're most welcome. I'm most grateful for the time you spend listening to these talks and for any time you spend practicing your spiritual practice with the goal of finding real peace and real happiness. Today's quote is another quote from Lord Buddha. It says, "The more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their natural course." Well, easier said than done, much easier said than done. When we're trying to control, it means we are deeply attached to an idea that things should be the way we want them to be. Anxiety is the feeling that we're not in control, that something bad could happen at any moment, and we have to take lots of precautions to prevent anything bad from happening. And then bad things happen anyway, partly because of our anxiety. It creates an environment where bad things are more likely to happen. But anyway, more to the point, the more we obsess, think about, agonize, and try to make the world or anyone in it abide by our value system, our expectations, to meet our needs, then the more out of control we are. So it's an irony. This need to control takes control of us, and we don't recognize that we're now the slave to our own thinking, our own expectations. It says, free yourself and let things take their own natural course. Well, that's liberation. That is the definition of liberation. It's letting life arise and pass away. It's called anicca, constant change. Nothing is the same, even if it looks the same or appears to be the same. It's in a constant state of flux. That's the law of nature. That's its natural course. When we don't interfere mentally and emotionally, then it's water off a duck's back. It just comes, we notice it with our mindfulness, it passes away. It comes back, we notice with our mindfulness, it passes away. And there's no me doing any of that. It's just life manifesting itself. And right now, whatever 8 billion human life forms and all the other life forms on the planet, the weather, politics, governments, school systems, diets, this is just the natural course of what life is on this planet. We can object and we can suffer. We don't need to accept or reject. We just notice. We just know and let go. That's the practice of mindfulness. Just see. Don't add anything to it. We don't need to have an opinion. We just see, we just hear, we smell, we taste, we touch, we think, we feel. We have emotions. They arise and pass away. They never were ours. We claim them as belonging to us, and now we suffer because they're not what we want to have happen to us. Things are happening out of our control. And the thing that is most out of our control is our own mind. We have never been taught ever in our culture or in most cultures how to learn to control our own mind, how to investigate it, how to let go of the things that are not wholesome or healthy, and how to cultivate the things which are. But that's why we practice meditation. That's why we're practicing mindfulness, to wake up to the way the mind works and correct it and make it a beautiful lotus blossom, a blessing to ourselves and others. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cut.